Here we have one of the oldest binoculars on the market today, also one of the most traditional ones, and these are Swarovski Habicht 7x42 with a rubber version, GA. It's the acronym for this rubber coating on them, or rubber armor. This model is being produced for many decades, and it's really one of the most famous hunting binoculars in the world. This model was introduced in 1949, so yes, it is produced for 65 years. It did go through a couple of changes over the years. So like Holger Merlitz wrote, this is probably one of the last state-of-the-art poro prism binoculars. As you can see, it has a poro prism, which is a big contrast to many modern roof prism binoculars. But at the same time, with many of these technological innovations which were incorporated in production of these binoculars in the recent years, it is a really state-of-the-art product. There is also a black version of these binoculars which are optically the same in optical performance. However, the black models don't have the rubber armor. They are waterproof, which is really not common by poro prism binoculars. They are filled with nitrogen, dry nitrogen. This is also rare by poro prism binoculars. And it means that there is no internal fogging when you're using these binoculars in winter or anywhere where the temperatures are low. These binoculars are also very small and compact for a poro prism. They weigh only 760 grams. That means that the prisms are really small, and the only real downside to this is that the field of view is a little bit narrow because of these small prisms, but at the same time you get a really compact binoculars with an exceptionally high light transmission rate. These binoculars have a light transmission rate of more than 96%. This is a high light transmission rate is easier to achieve with a poro prism binoculars than with other types of prisms. You also get a manual and a warranty, which is really funny because these are the traditional Habicht binoculars made by Swarovski are the only ones which carry 30 years warranty compared to all other models which have 10 years warranty. You also get a cleaning cloth, a bag, also a very traditional eyepiece cover, leather carrying strap, and normally the binoculars. The focusing is central with a really big rotating button, and as you can see, the eyepieces move when you focus on these binoculars. It's a really classic solution. It has a nice feel and it works great. The eyepieces are folding type, like we are used on poro prism binoculars. You also set the diopter setting on the eyepiece, and this is probably the biggest downside of these binoculars, since if you are using glasses, you have to fold them like this to use them with glasses. This is not the best solution. So, like many other poro prism binoculars, this Swarovski Habicht 7x42 are also not really the most appropriate choice if you're wearing glasses, if you have astigmatism, and want to use glasses while you're using binoculars. I would suggest that you choose some other model made by Swarovski in this case. However, if you're not using glasses, the eyepieces are nice. They protect you from any stray light or any other unwished effects. So the viewing without glasses with these binoculars is really nice. The optics is high quality. You get a premium optical performance, really nice crisp image, and exceptional high light transmission rate. If I make a short summary, these binoculars are probably the perfect choice for someone who is looking for a traditional, well-tested and proven in the field solution, and at the same time you get a brightness of poro prisms and a compact size. This is really something not very common in binoculars, and what is even more uncommon, you get a poro prism binoculars which are waterproof, fog-proof, and really nicely rubber armored. The downside is that if you're wearing glasses, these are probably not the best choice, and that due to compact prisms you have a little bit narrow field of view. But these are not a big downside to such a great product with a rich history, 65 years of history. So, thank you for watching. If you need any additional information, please visit our webpage, use comments, or send us an email.